It was weird. The other day I was feeling totally fine. I wasn't sick, no issues whatsoever. But I was having a craving for a chocolate bar because I have a sugar addiction. And so I ate the entire bar, and I probably ate some other sugar before that. And when it was done, when I was finished eating it, all of a sudden I had a sore throat. My throat hurt, and I was getting kind of some mucus buildup, and I started coughing. And I had a really dry mouth then after that, a little bit later. And no matter how much water I was drinking, I felt kind of dehydrated. But I didn't go anywhere. I knew I didn't, viruses are fake. So I knew I didn't catch anything. I wasn't around anybody anyway, even if you want to believe that they were real. Didn't make any sense. And I was like, well, what the hell did I do? The only thing I did was eat a chocolate bar. So I just used the digital Jew and then was looking into some other stuff. And sure enough, too much sugar or sugar overload, or whatever you want to call it, can cause viral-like symptoms, which is interesting because, and I include myself in this, most people don't really pay attention to what they put in their bodies, right? And you are what you eat. So people eat complete and utter crap nowadays, and then they get sick. But then the government or the FDA or whatever, or doctors or hospitals, when you don't feel good, you go to the doctor. What is everything? The virus. But there is no such thing as a virus. But there's so many different things out there. I mean, like hundreds of different things that basically emulate what they claim a virus is, right? They're common symptoms of so many issues. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with what you put in your body. And in my case, I think this is at least the second time I did this to myself. The first time I wasn't aware of it. This time I was. So I'm not going to eat any more chocolate bars for a while. And so anyway, but yeah, you see on the bottom it says that those are the symptoms of eating too much chocolate or having a sugar overload. And it was milk chocolate, not dark chocolate, right? Because the milk has way more sugar, I believe. And it says these can feel very similar to the first signs of a cold, flu, or mild viral infection. Again, which none of them are real, but um, but whatever is causing people to feel that way, this is one of the reasons why that may happen. And excuse me. And so here, there's more issues that sugar causes. So yeah, so maybe the candida, I don't know how to pronounce that, candida overgrowth maybe or something like that. I had because I ate so much. It was a huge chocolate bar. And the dehydration I definitely had. And yeah, so extremely irritating that I did that and didn't realize it. Um, but and then it says clues. It's not a viral infection. Well, the first clue is viruses aren't real. But if you want to believe they're real, like in my case, it did. It literally happened right after I finished eating the chocolate bar. Like I don't even know, 15 minutes after, if that, or maybe while I was eating it. And obviously, I didn't have a fever. I didn't have body aches. Um, but the symptoms haven't gone away or didn't go away. And I still have them. I feel like it was a few days ago. So it's been like 3 or 4 days. So and like I said, I do believe this happened to me before. I think I did the same thing, eating the same kind of chocolate bar. So it would be a quote unquote repeated pattern. But one of my friends sent me on the right there, which was interesting, that it's not just the sugar that's bad, but who knows what else they're adding into not just the chocolate we eat, but everything that we eat. And I've done other videos on that. You can go find some old videos I did talking about news articles from like 150 years ago that talk about all the different types of food that we ate back then that were being um, completely perverted and turned toxic. But anyway, in this case, it's lead and cadmium could be in your chocolate. And apparently, they found heavy metals in chocolate from Hershey's, Theo, Trader Joe's, and other popular brands. I should look up the brand that I ate and see if that was the case. That would be messed up, but I'd never seen that before. But anyway, yeah, it's true though. You are what you eat.